It's that time already. Let's review, shall we? We are back with more scripted draft league. I am your host, the scriptwriter, and we'll be going over what happened during week 7 of P4G. Quick reminder that last week is the final regular season week, so the wins and losses this week matter a lot towards the playoff standings. And so do the games next week. I just want to make that very clear. However, before we worry about next week, let's review this week. Now, starting off with the first game, you had Playmore Esports taking on the Philadelphia Stunkies in a game against the undefeated Shuckle King, the new A-Drive of Plot Armor. But there's a savior coming. There's a savior. And everyone's favorite goat is here. Isn't that right, Bubby? You're gonna save the day, right? Right? No. Oh, no. Because what good is the Shuckle King battle without some plot armor? Right? Well, after the Orthworm takes up the Cryogonal, in comes the Galarian Slowbro, who just be vibing. Why? Because he did a belly drum. See what I did there? Okay, sorry. He set up a belly drum, ate a citrus berry, slacked off a few times, takes out the worm and the crocodile with a drain punch. But thank courtesy to the rocky helmet on crocodile, it's at less than 50%. So, the Beneral brings in the goat. But there was a little trick up Shuckle King's sleeve that he hadn't revealed yet. Quick draw. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit mean today, as you'll see later. 5-0 victory for Shuckle King, by the way. Yeah. I'm not sorry. But next up, you have the New York Noibats taking on the Vancouver Titans. And this one got interesting very quickly because Gravy's Armor Rouge was trying to set up via Calm Mind and Iron Defense. Of course, Mr. Goop on the other side, the Alone Muck, made sure to stop it in its tracks. And courtesy to Citrus Berry, didn't take much damage. But then things got crazy. Because Gravy, I did not mean to rhyme that, holy crap, decided that he was going to bring in straight sap, no item Sinistra. I definitely didn't give him that idea. And then snowball the rest of his team. Substitute Calm Mind and the little Matcha Gotcha. Yeah, it didn't go well. By the way, 3-0 victory, right? No, 4-0 victory. My notes say 4-0 victory, so, oof. I'm telling you, Sinistra in a low-tier draft, pretty good. Anyways, now for our third battle. You have the Gigaton Hammers taking on the Thunderclap Titans. And, well, it wasn't Ryan time. A certain plot armor was initiated, not in favor of Uzi, courtesy of 2 more poltergeist misses. Remember those? AJ Styles, Decidueye, so washed. It's not good. Not good at all. Get out of here. Get out of here. But there was a certain bird, a certain bus, if you will, that came on the scene. And with a few plot armor, Air Flinches was able to get Uzi into a better position. And just like everyone know, and of course, if you don't know, you will soon find out. Because you, just like everybody else, will know that Uni's the bus. But it was all short-lived. As Acid Armor Rest Weakness Policy Gudra, Hisuian Gudra, mind you. What have I done? What have I done? I've done good, it's what I've done. Okay, anyways, basically, I don't think I need to go on. It basically destroys Uzi. Yeah. 3-0 victory, right? No. Oh, no. Oh, 5-0 for J. Becky. Oh, my golly gee. I think I may have went a little bit overboard with the Hisuian Gudra attack. But that doesn't matter. Anyways, next up, you have the Detroit Steel Wings taking on the LA Wakers in a Battle of the Ages. You see that really needs a win. And Mr. Joseph Fontaine, Stone Cold Steve Austin Anthony is undefeated. But thanks to a little dancing swords and agility from Napoleon, that changed very quickly. But before that, Joey showed off a little bit after a miss from the Virizion on Chase's side. He sacked off Noivern to, let Chase have it, make himself feel cool and friendly. And Chase used that to his advantage and set up with Napoleon. He wasn't very nice about it, now was he? Taking things for granted now, are we? Of course, when Napoleon did finally go down after killing 2 Pokemon, that is, he was down in the numbers. Our good friend Joseph Fontaine, Steelix Anthony. Of course, he was down 4-3, so he wasn't down that bad. However, that wasn't the only sweeper he had. Oh, no. He also had a Talonflame with Gale Wings to take out the Heracross. But he also had another Pokemon that changed the tides of the battle. And with good prep on Chase's behalf, he would end up winning. Of course, that stupid Diancie causes all kinds of problems. Well, unless you're an Orthworm with Steel Beam. Anyways, it's a 2-0 victory for our good friend Seabad. Very close battle, but one that still ended in victory. Next up, the New York Mirror Waters taking on the Shanghai Dragons. And in a battle which Ellie finally brought her first overall pick in Politoed. We have been waiting for this moment for so long. I am sorry I didn't bring Politoed in sooner. I wanted to. I promise you. I really wanted to bring in the frog. I didn't have a chance to. But since she's battling Drewby, it makes sense. So be grateful for like the one and only time you're gonna get the frog. Anyways, with that, of course, Floatzel and Lucario had themselves a day. And even the Clawitzer and the Quillfish. Maybe I went a little too overboard with the frog. She brought all the tech a rain team could ever need. But, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's still a 3-0 victory for our good friend Ellie. Anyways, of course, our final two battles. The first one, and my game of the week, is the Copenhagen Gallades taking on the Miami Dawn fans. This was probably the quickest battle of the week. You thought Playmores was fast. Oh no. This one is even faster. So much faster than... Sorry, I just wanted to do that again. But, he brings in the Bombardier, the glorious creature of the sky. Sets up a sunny day. Why, you ask? Because it's Kyle A, and Kyle A brings all the fire tech anyone could ever want. Switches it out. Brings in Blossom, Growth, and Solar Beams his way to victory against his entire freaking team. Blossom this week picked up 6 kills. 6 kills. In a span of like 10 turns. Didn't even switch out once. A 6-0 victory for our boy Kyle A. Blossom wasn't even straight sap either. Forget Caliente Ente. Blossom's the way to go. Then, the final battle. The Toronto Tyrants taking on the Dundee Dials. In the longest draft league battle I've ever seen in my life. Or scripted, for that matter. Because the battle went to freaking timer. And, despite a very long, quite uneventful battle, it was Hood Cow and the Shift Gears substituting Revavrin that picked up the final few kills. It's a 3-0 victory for Hood Cow, but there are some rankings we need to go over. Of course, recap this week, 1 undefeated team. Toro should still be the kill leader, but it's a lot closer than it was last week. A lot closer. Because of all the sweeps and plot armor we've had. There's 1 week left. And like I said, I designate this week to the week of plot armor. So, who do we go for now? That's the question. We got the playoff rankings to go over. Number 1 is Shuckle King. 2, Joey. 3, J. Ricky. 4, Hood Cow. 5, Gravy. 6, Seabad. 7, Playmore. 8, Uzi. That's where our rankings are at right now. However, these rankings mean far more than what they look like. Because our 7 and 8 seeds play each other next week. A battle of the ages. That's what that will be. But there are a few other good battles as well next week. I want to make that very clear. Just that the 7 and 8 seeds play each other next week. And whoever loses is not going to make it into the postseason more than likely. And as you could probably recall, our 7 and 8 seeds are Playmore and Uzi. And guess who's currently fighting right now? Ribbit. Ribbit. Now it's Ryan time. Oh yeah, baby. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit. Yeah, they've kind of been doing their own thing. I don't know how I feel about that. They've just been doing it out on my desk the entire time we've been talking. Or I've been talking, for that matter. And they're still going. And they're probably going to be going a really long time after recording is over. So, make sure I'm hopefully they don't destroy my desk in the process. But that's all for this week's scripted episode. I'll deal with that later. But we're doing pretty good. I'd say for my first time. But it all comes down to next week and who makes the postseason, and who's going to win the championship. Who's going to go all the way? That'll be for me to decide, and you to find out. So that's all I have for now. So next time, Boogie fans. Gotta catch them all. Now I need food.